Hello everyone. You see, today my topic is increasing and decreasing function part 3. In previous two videos, in part 1, in part 2 of increasing and decreasing function. In part 1, I have given you the introduction of increasing and decreasing function, and in part 2, I have taken polynomial function and I have teach you that how to find interval where the polynomial function is increasing and decreasing. And in this video, that is in part 3, I am bringing for you trigonometric function, that we have to check whether these trigonometric function are increasing or decreasing in a given interval. So I have taken a question from the trigonometry, that is, find the interval in which this function is increasing or decreasing. So function is given to us, fx is equal to sine 3x, and the domain of x is 0 to pi by 2. That is, axis belong to this interval only. You know, whenever we are going to check whether the function is increasing or decreasing, we have to find the derivative of the function. So we will find the derivative, that is f dash x, which will be differentiation of sine 3x cos 3x and because of 3x into 3. So this is the derivative of the function. You know that fx is increasing when f dash x is greater than 0. That is, f dash x is this, that is 3 cos 3x is greater than 0. Because 3 is the positive number, so I can divide both the sides with 3 and the sign of inequality will not change. So this implies I am dividing by 3, so I must have cos 3x is greater than 0. Now we have to think about this situation. You know, cos 3x is positive. So where cos 3x is positive, so you know that whenever we have a quadrant system, so minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2, it means in these two, you can say quadrant, the value of cos x is positive. It means if cos 3x is positive, so 3x must be lying between these two intervals. That is, we can say 3x is between minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. So because cos 3x is positive, so 3x must be lying between minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Now I am going to divide the inequality with 3. So I will have, by dividing 3, so minus pi by 6, x is less than pi by 6. So it means x is between minus pi by 6 to plus pi by 6. It means in this interval function will be increasing. But now you have to see the domain. The domain is starting from 0. So the lower limit is 0. So I can write fx is increasing when x belong to 0 to pi by 6. It means 0 to pi by 2, so 0 se pi by 6, in 0 to pi by 6 function is increasing, and fx is decreasing when x belongs to pi by 6 to pi by 2. It means in this interval 0 to pi by 6 function is increasing and pi by 6 to pi by 2 function is decreasing. So this was the trigonometric question. Now I am telling you that this question can be done with the help of graph easily. But you have to know one thing, and please let me see. Suppose you know this is the function of sine x, y is equal to sine x. And you know these points 0, 0, pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2, 2 pi, 5 pi by 2 and 3 pi and so on. And I have taken on the positive part of the sine curve. You know this is the curve of sine x. You know, with the help of this curve, I can draw the curve of sine 3x. So how can I? Because these both are sine curves, so their shapes will be same. That is, again I am having the sine curve. But to find these points, because the number is 3, the number is 3. So I will divide each number with 3. 0 by 3, 0. Pi by 2 by 3, pi by 6. Pi by 3, pi by 3. 3 pi by 2 by 3. So I have divided all the points of sin x with 3 and I have got the function of the curve of sin 3x. So this is the curve of sin 3x. Now you see between 0 to pi by 2, if you see in this interval, that is 0 to pi by 6, function is increasing, and pi by 6 to pi by 2, the function is decreasing. So with the help of graph, we can do this question easily. Now for more question, stay tuned. Now see this question. Find the interval in which this function fx is equal to sin x plus cos x and whose domain is 0 to 2 pi. 0 to 2 pi. We have to divide 0 to 2 pi where the function is increasing and decreasing. So now you know that to find increasing or decreasing, we have to differentiate the function. So first of all, we will differentiate it like f dash x. So we will have sin x differentiation cos x and cos x differentiation minus sin x. So we have f dash x. You know that fx is increasing. Fx is increasing when f dash x is greater than 0. So that is this function cos x minus sin x is greater than 0, or I can say cos x is greater than sin x, where cos x is greater than sin x. So till the function whenever cos x is greater than sin x, in that situation f dash x is greater than 0 and fx is increasing. So we have to find out the domain where cos x is greater than sin x. So I am telling you, suppose these are our quadrant system and our domain is 0 to 2 pi, that is one complete circle we have, 0 to 2 pi. So in 0 to 2 pi, I have to find out the places where cos is greater than sin x. I want to remind you one thing. If this is the angle x is equal to pi by 4, you see in the trigonometric table 0 to pi by 4 cos is greater than sin. Cos is greater than sin. It means 0 to pi by 4 in this region cos x is greater than sin x. And you know after pi by 4 cos x is less than sin x. So this much you know from the trigonometric table. But if you check, you will find that if I am exceeding this line in this quadrant, so this line, because this is x is equal to pi by 4 and this line is called pi plus pi by 4, that is x is equal to 5 pi by 4. So you know cos x is less than in entire interval this. Pi by 4 to 5 pi by 4 cos is always less than sin x, you can check it. And as cos x is greater than sin x between 0 to pi by 4, even in this whole interval cos x is greater than sin x. So whole quadrant I have divided with the line x is equal to pi by 4 and 5 pi by 4. You know pi by 4 to 5 pi by 4 cos x is smaller than sin x, and 5 pi by 4 to pi by 4 cos is greater than sin x. So I can say cos x is greater than sin x when cos x is, you know, whenever x is 5 pi by 4 to 2 pi and 0 to pi by 4. So I can divide this interval. That is first 0 to pi by 4, then 5 pi by 4 to 2 pi. So in this situation, x belong to first 0 to pi by 4 plus, that is union, 5 pi by 4 to 2 pi. 5 pi by 4 to 2 pi. Because this is the interval where cos x is greater than sin x and cos x minus sin x is positive, that is f dash x is positive. In this, it means that in this whole interval f dash x is greater than 0, that is fx is increasing, that is fx is increasing. It means in this interval function is increasing, and contrary So I can say fx is increasing. I can write here fx is increasing. So then fx is decreasing. Fx is decreasing in what? Pi by 4 to pi by 4. That is x belong to pi by 4 to 5 pi by 4. In this interval, cos x is less than sin x. That is your f dash x is negative and fx is decreasing. So I have divided the whole interval into the portion where the function is increasing and where the function is decreasing. For one more question, stay connected. See this question. Separate the interval this 0 to pi by 2. We have given a particular interval 0 to pi by 2. We have to divide this interval into the sub portion where this function is increasing or decreasing. You know, first of all, we have to learn how to differentiate this function because often students confuse by differentiating to this question. So please watch carefully how to differentiate f dash x. You know, first of all, we will differentiate the power 4, that is 4 sine cube x. Then differentiation of sine x is cos x. Similarly, now cos to the power 4 cos cube x into the differentiation of cos x is minus sine x. So this sign will become negative. Now I can take common what? 4, then sine x, then cos x. And in bracket I will have sine square x minus cos square x. Now I will change a little, that is in place of 4 sine x cos x I can write 2 into 2 sine x cos x. And you know, in this bracket if I am taking minus 1 common, then I can get a formula. So I am going to take minus 1 as a common. So I will have cos square x into minus sine. This is called the arrangement, okay? Because I am arranging to get a particular formula. Now f dash x is equal to twice. You know the formula of 2 sine x cos x? That is sine 2x. And multiplying minus 1, so this will become negative. Then cos square minus sine square x, it is again a formula of cos 2x. Now see, we can apply another formula, 2 sin a cos a sin 2a. So we will get minus sin 2a of 2x is sin 4x. So we have got the differentiation of this function is sin 4x minus sin 4x. Now you know that fx is increasing when f dash x is greater than 0. It means this number minus sin 4x is greater than 0. But we have minus sign. So if we are dividing minus 1 both sides, so the inequality will reverse. That is, I can write sin 4x is less than 0. Because I have eliminated negative sign, the inequality will reverse. Now sin 4x is negative. You know, sin is negative when x is belong to pi to 2 pi. In this interval, pi to 2 pi, because in these two interval, sin is positive. I want sin negative, you know, less than 0. So sin is negative between pi and 2 pi. So I can write that this angle, that is 4x, must be lying between pi and 2 pi. Now if I am dividing with 4, so pi by 4, x and pi by 2. It means pi by 4 to pi by 2, the function is increasing. So I can say fx is increasing when x belong to pi by 4 to pi by 2, and obviously fx is decreasing when x belong to 0 to pi by 4. So it means we have divided this interval into two portions. In one portion function is increasing and in another portion function is decreasing. For such videos, for mathematical videos, keep watching my video. Thank you very much.